Hi there, I'm Cassandra. My colleague Efren and I have put together this brief presentation to help you explore your interest in information literacy in regards to finding reliable internet sources for you and your students. It is important for online users to understand that not all of the information found on the World Wide Web is accurate, reliable, or unbiased. Anyone can create a website. Therefore, online users need a set of guidelines to determine a page's information reliability and accuracy. One popular method for evaluating a website's quality is to evaluate it using the CRAAP criteria. The next portion of this video will go through the CRAAP criteria, show you some examples, and provide some useful hints and resources so you and your students can evaluate websites. The C stands for currency, the timeliness of the information. When was the information on the website published? Is the information up to date? The R is for relevance, the importance of the information for your needs. Does the information relate to your topic? Is the information appropriate for your topic? The first A is for authority, the source of the information. Who is the author of the publication? Is he or she qualified to comment in that area? A is for accuracy, the reliability, truthfulness, and correctness of the content. Where does the information come from? Is the information supported? P is for purpose, the reason the information exists. What's the purpose of the information? Is the information factual or is it an opinion? Some additional features to look for in the website you are considering to use is whether or not it is a static site, known as Web 1.0, or interactive, known as Web 2.0. Characteristics of a Web 1.0 static website are that the website contains information that might be useful. There is no real reason for visitors to return. It is not interactive, so it could possibly be outdated. It may also be seldom updated. As an example of a Web 1.0 website would be a personal web page that gives information about the owner but never changes. Characteristics of a 2.0 website are that they tend to be interactive and frequently updated and maintained. Visitors of the website can contribute content, making it more engaging. Also, the content can be shareable and users can comment. Some examples of a Web 2.0 website would be a blog or Facebook. Now let's take a look at two example websites that apply the CRAAP criteria to them. Links to both of these sites can be found in the description of this YouTube video. Please feel free to click on them and follow along. So first we'll look at the Burmese Mountain Dog website and ask ourselves, is the information up to date? If you look at the bottom of the site, the references given for the information are not current, so the information about the dog breed may not be as well. Next, is the information appropriate or relevant to the topic? Well, I guess it really depends on what your topic is, but the static website is exclusive to facts and images of the Burmese mountain dog. But they've even spelled Bernese wrong, and the text tells us that this dog breed resembles a German Shepherd, but after further research we learned that the pictures on the website are actually of German Shepherds, not of Burmese mountain dogs. So there's a lot of inaccuracies here. Now let's question if the author is qualified to comment on this area. At the bottom of this page and many others, you will see information about the author. This one has a lot of labels, including PhD, but further research about him is recommended. Remember, anyone can type anything on the internet. Next, we'll determine the source of the information. The information is mostly synthesized from the author and his outdated references and his personal knowledge. It does not seem to be thoroughly researched. Lastly, what's the purpose of this website? The purpose is pretty clear, and that's to teach someone about the particular dog breed. In comparison, this website here is much more useful for teachers, as well as engaging and interactive for students. This site contains live video feeds and a downloadable app, and a teacher's guide resource section including lesson plans. Let's use the CRAAP principle to see how this webpage stacks up. Is the information up to date? Yes, the information about updates are found on the footer of this webpage. Is the information relevant to the topic? This site will appeal to anyone who is interested in information about the wildlife, conservation, and observations. There are also many links on the left-hand side elaborating further into the topics. Is the author qualified to comment in this area? Yes, this site belongs to a group of people working for the Annenberg Lerner Foundation. And where does the information come from? The information comes from the Annenberg Foundation. Their FAQ page can be found by clicking their icon and looking at the bottom of the page. Lastly, what's the purpose of this information? This website is intended to inform users about currently funded projects and encourage the development of more effective ways to share ideas and knowledge. As you can see, there are lots of different types of websites, some reliable and some not, so it's important that we teach our students and our own children the importance of checking the reliability of websites. Here are some ideas for how to get your students and children to check their sources. Teachers, you can create a short web evaluation criteria checklist based on the CRAAP for students, or feel free to use the one we created. You can find it in the link to in the descriptions of this YouTube video. Or try going over a web page's general layout with students and identify common areas of a reliable website. Parents, some ideas for helping your students at home are to create a dual column list of websites that are either Web 1.0 or Web 2.0 to clearly distinguish between the two of them. Or maybe you can try using a checklist yourself and then show your child if you come across a very reliable or unreliable source. Well, that's it for us. We hope that you've learned something new today or come across something that can help your students learn today. Thanks so much for taking time to watch our video.